I'm grooming a really cute dog today. This little guy is an 8-month-old Maltese Poodle mix. Before I start his grooming and put him in the bathtub, I just want to make sure that he doesn't have mats in his hair, because if he has to be shaved or cut first, I need to know that before I get him wet. But his hair is in good shape and he's waving at everybody. So let's go ahead and get started with the bath. If a dog's hair is in bad shape or they're getting shaved down, either way, if they're getting shaved down, I need to shave them before the bath just to get some of the hair off, or they'll take forever to dry. But we're not going to take him very short. We're taking about half this length off. So we want to go ahead and get him clean before we start his haircut. Very important step in the bath is eye booger removal. I didn't feel any eye boogers, but I still want to double check. It's better to get them out before you start grooming him. We're going to go ahead and blow dry him for a few minutes. And then I'll finish blow drying him on the grooming table. As you can see, he's a great dog. This is his second grooming. Okay guys, I'd like to take a minute to show you my new donut theme dog bandanas. They can be personalized. You can find these on my Etsy shop. Hot Dogs Handmade CO. Okay, back to work. But at the end of this video, I'm going to put it on this little dog and show you how adorable he is. It slips over the collar. I make the bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. They're free with their grooming. And he is still a little bit wet, so let's go ahead and finish drying him. I'm still checking for mats before I try to cut his hair. It's in pretty good shape. He had a couple tangles here and there, and it's still puppy hair. It's still probably going to get a little thicker too, the older he gets, but he has a couple little tangles right here. Okay, we're going to take a look at the pads of his feet. They get very hairy. Malteses and Poodles grow hair in the pads of their feet. So I'm going to go ahead and shave out the pads of his feet and trim his feet up nice and short. My Basset Hounds are with us today, visiting while I groom dogs. Trying to be in the video, chewing on themselves like they do. I can't remember this guy's name. I keep thinking. I cannot. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. But anyway, he's adorable. I think his mother, or owner, has been cutting some mats out of his feet because one of his front feet was missing a whole lot of hair. He may be chewing on his feet too, but should probably cut out some mats. A very important part of the grooming process is shaving a potty path. So they grow hair in the pads of their feet between their toes, but they also grow a lot of hair on their private parts. So we're going to shave him a potty path so it stays clean back here when he goes to the bathroom. I'm going to take it pretty short. You got to think, these long-haired dogs, when they pee on themselves.
Airlifted to a hospital with multiple fractures. Now, in the Netflix documentary The Crash, producers don't touch on this. I was surprised they did, because it was a key piece of evidence for prosecutors in the murder trial.
If you have any dog grooming questions or a nice comment, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If this is your first time here, I have been grooming dogs for 32 years. I have actually done the math, and I've groomed over 40,000 dogs. That's a lot of dogs. And I've never even been bit. I learned how to groom, you know, because I'm always wondering when I watch videos, I'm always wondering, what do these people know? Who are they? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. The first 8 years that I groomed dogs, I worked at PetSmart. I went to the dog grooming apprenticeship program and been grooming dogs ever since.
Am I boring you?
I was a bather for about 2 years before I even started grooming dogs. So it's been a long time. Things were a lot different back then because we didn't even have the internet. When we learned how to groom, nobody really knew what they were doing. We were just winging it. And now, you do the wrong haircut on the wrong dog, people lose their minds on the internet. But basically, I just do what the owner asks me to do. There's really no dog rules here.
Good boy. Good boy.
He's getting his nails cut while he's here today, which, as you can see, he's very good for. Oh, let me show you too. In just a minute, I will show you his roommate. He is here with his Maltese roommate, and they are actually going to be boarded here next month. They're staying together here for 4 days. It's their first time here, being boarded here. They've been boarded somewhere else, but first time here. I do a little dog boarding on the side, just for 1 or 2 dogs at a time. Here's his roommate. I had to go back into my videos and find his video. I made a video with him too. Isn't he cute? And he also got a handmade bandana with a little butterfly and a diamond in the middle. Super cute. These guys are adorable. Normally in the corners of the eyes, I would use my clippers. But since he's a puppy and a lot of dogs or puppies don't like the buzzing of the clippers around their eyes, I'm just using my scissors for his whole face. Since he's still young, I'll use the clippers next time, but the puppies, you don't want them to shake or move their head when you got clippers near their eye. That's never good.
So cute.
Look how cute this little dog's eyes are. He's just adorable. And as you cut the hair away from his eyes, he just gets cuter and cuter.
Hold on real quick. Good job. Good. There we go.
We're almost done here. I'm working my way around to his ears, trimming up his ears. He's getting his ears cleaned while he's here today too. Going to make him a nice short beard, a round beard, and then we'll dress him up. A lot of these long-haired dogs that have beards, their hair gets, like when they're licking and when they eat, that hair around their mouth gets tucked up, and it can actually get their teeth matted, can get matted around their teeth. So I like to pull all the hair out from their mouth and make sure I get it really short around their mouth where they're eating. Also, a lot of dogs chew on themselves, and they're chewing on their hair all the time, and it gets stuck in their teeth too. I've seen dogs, like old dogs that have never had their teeth cleaned, with their teeth are just full of hair. You know, they just chew on themselves all the time. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up. I have, oh my god, I think over 1,000 videos, including shorts. I have a lot of videos, and you might even see the same dogs 2 or 3 times. I don't take new dogs anymore. I'm just so busy. I haven't taken new dogs for years. I just groom the same dogs over and over and over again. And a lot of people, when their dogs die, they get more and they come back. So it's just the same old dogs. Like this one though. This one's a puppy. So I'm taking my chunkers just to blend in his face to make it look more natural. And I always like to come back with a little bit of water and wipe out the corners of their eyes, because a lot of dogs are really itchy after their haircut. All those little prickly short hairs make them itchy. So wiping out his eyes. And look at this bandana. It is so cute.
Is that cute? You like that? Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love donuts and dogs? And coffee. I should make coffee bandanas. Oh, guys. If you have any dog bandana ideas, dog bandana themes, let me know what would be cute. Okay, that one was for show, obviously, because it says name as an example. But this is the one he got. These are also on my Etsy shop, but he is actually getting this one to take home. And it is so cute with sunflowers and black and white gingham.